Okay, well, big hello to everybody tonight, and of course it's raining outside like nobody's business, and hope it's not too cold elsewhere. Probably all icy. Uh, Tomorrow's supposed to be even worse, so not looking good in Tamaki Makaurau. So my name is Bex, and I live in a little place called Maniriwa in Tamaki Makaurau, New Zealand. And this is my Livey 249 tonight. It's strange having, it's strange having people sitting right there looking at you when you're so used to recording on YouTube, because you don't have those people there, and they're in a chat room somewhere else, and all of a sudden you've got people now sitting right in front of you, watching you, and you can converse with them. That's the difference. So, what are we to talk about tonight? How to kōrero? What was I gonna do? Was something I was going to bring up tonight before I got going, but and George, many of our friends we went to school with are passing away pretty fast in this last, pretty much in this last 3 months. And, it's not a nice feeling to have when you, all of a sudden your friends, your mates, your kura mates are just here today, gone tomorrow. So, yeah, it's not a good thing. So, the stupid thing here. I've already started and it keeps popping up. So, our kōrero tonight is about, let me share. Oh, did I say kia ora to all of you? Because, like I said, it's strange when you get into a Zoom. You're so used to sitting with people in a Zoom and waiting for questions to be fired at you. And you kind of lose your train of thought. Anyway, we move on. So let's share my screen and let's go into first thing that we're going to kōrero about.
Yeah, that's how it should go. That's how it's meant to go.
And, now where was I going? Oh, here. Okay. The August promo is having a positive impact on our TBC. Community growth charts, table poster, video, and article. Okay. Here we have the dashboard, info, ultimate price chart, and grain. And we're here. We're going from here. So that's got to be May 28, 2019 in here. So we've gone, looks like from this graph, we've gone from here up to there, between there and there. Oh, so that must be July 2018 and July 2019. So we have risen all the way up to here to 3,350,000 I'm saying that people, members from here. So we have risen by 250,000 people. That's a lot of people. But I know in one whole month, TBC churned over 1 million people in 1 month. And that's after it took them nearly a whole 8 months to get 1 million. And straight after that, the next month went straight to 2 million. They haven't done that since. It has never built that fast since. Now, looking at it now, I'm starting to get that effect, that blow-on effect. So, we are here, and we're supposed to be in here, looks like it. Why they've got that circle in there, are starting to go up, which is the same chart. Yeah, pretty much so. Looks like it. Anyway, let's go on. Now, where's our date in here? Confusing these dates. So we're in this the 7th month, the 8th month. So they're coming down from the top, looks like it. Yep.
Those are the days of the registrations, eh?
Hmm?
Those are how many have been registered on those days.
Yeah.
See down the right hand column?
Yeah. I hate the dates because they had them back to front. So that looks like the 7th of the 9th month, 2019.
Yeah, 7th month.
Or is it the 9th of the 7th month, 2019?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it will be.
Yeah.
And then they have the 10th of the 7th month, 2019. January, February, March, April, May, June. We're in August, that's the 7th month. So this is the 7th month all the way down here. Now we are at what date today? 9. So we start there. And so the growth that they anticipate or forecast is here. And so it looks like they're looking at a month between the 9th of August to the 9th of, what's after August? September.
September.
Yeah. And they're looking at that and the growth that happens. So we're going from 3,335,218 people as of today, and we should be at this figure as of next month, same time, same date. Okay, so that'll be 3,345,251. And our merchants should be 1,365 by then. Oh, daily growth. I thought it was the merchant column, but daily growth is going to be at that figure there. Now, as you can see by the numbers above, we have already increased our numbers by 20 to 30 times. Wow. 12,747 members have paid the admin fee so far in August. One way or another, since we offer multiple ways to pay, including admin credits. And we have already issued 25,494 admin credits, of which 15,672 have already been used. So that 15,672 of admin credits has been used by those who have upgraded or registered in the month of August. And they have brought on 2 downlines with their admin credits because you get 2. And your admin credits pays for your downline, your new downline that you bring in. Understand? All right. Where were we? Here. Keep in mind that for every admin credit that gets used, 2 more admin credits get created. So when you use your 2 to bring in those 2, they get 2 as well to bring in their 2. So people are getting in on the credits for free. If they get into their, if they upgrade their fee this month and only this month. Okay? You may be surprised how fast your admin credits will get into the millions. Keep an eye on the ultimate price chart seen above, located within the info area of the menu in Kringle Cash back office. The ultimate price chart tracks 2 things historically: the number of members we have and the value of each TBC coin as members join and raise its value. That's right, because the value of the TBC coin is determined by the number of people. 1 grain is about $3 now. That's $3 US. So each new member that joins increases TBC coins by 1 grain. Oh, okay. That's right. 1 coin, 1 person. I strongly believe we will fill all 1,111,111 billionaire positions within the billionaire zone within this month of August as a result of the August promo. This is why we are holding the TBC billionaires accountable in September 2019. Let's be clear on who will build the TBC economy. The TBC billionaires will be building the TBC economy for the TBC millionaires, and not the other way around. Don't expect the TBC millionaires to build out the TBC economy for the TBC millionaires, or billionaires, sorry. Early adoption is not the most important factor to consider when it comes to build out. Again, if we go back to a principle, to whom much is given, much is expected. Sound structuring should always go back to solid principles. We want the whole world to take TBC seriously, and the people will appreciate a system that has accountability built into it, right? The current fiat financial system of the world today does not truly hold the people that print the money accountable. The whole thing is built on trust, and that is it. Are you aware that the center point of the current fiat financial system of the world is the Federal Reserve connected to the USA? And that in the entire 100+ years of their existence, they have never been audited. What? I'm surprised at how many people didn't know that. The Federal Reserve has become known as the largest scam ever perpetrated on humanity with its entire existence. Whoa, heavy stuff. All we have to do is stand up. Uh, and their little game is over. Just neat that. Ron Paul on auditing the Federal Reserve. Now he put out a video. I hope all of you using the admin credits will also properly promote rapid rewards. 48 hours is plenty of time for you to sign up. Two who each also sign up 2 new members. Immediately after signing up a new member, you should know, or you should show them their Kringle Cash back office dashboard and make sure they understand that they are a timer to complete these challenges in order to collect $10 billion worth of cookies. Don't be a good sponsor, be a great sponsor. Now, let's go here and see if we get anything out of this. Hmm?
Hey, I don't know what my name is here.
I guess he's a whistleblower. He's telling all. And, you know, typical Americans, they all do. They all talk. And when it comes to money, fiat, yeah, they talk about because a lot of them get cut out of it. A lot of them get done by, you know, by fiat currency. And just looking back over here at the admin credits, now you're probably wondering, Vicky, how does it affect you? Same with you, George. How does it affect you? Um, It affects you in that you're registered for this month, okay? The month of August. You should get 2 credits, admin credits. Now, if you don't have downline, you can get 2 downline and use those 2 credits to pay for those 2 new people you bring in. You understand me? You're not paying for it. Your credits are going to pay for it because you have re-registered or renewed your registration in August of this month. Understand? No? Yes? So that's the advantage of having the admin credits. 2 people can get them for free into TBC. Then that allows you to qualify as a full-timer, which you need to have as part of the criteria to migrate in 2020. But, I can work with you on this and how you apply it and how you bring in those people. Okay? All happy with that? Or you got questions? Anybody got questions? I can unmute you all so you can ask a question before I go into the next whatever it is I'm going to call it about. No? How come I can't unmute you? Well, okay then, we'll move on to the next quarter we have in here. So I'm going to go back to the blog itself and bring up other stuff that's come up today. And what's here? Emba's full presentation in Baguio City, Philippines. This is a fantastic view behind the scenes of one of our greatest leaders within the TBC community. This is a must-see TV. So, if you watch this when you can, you will see all the things that have been happening over there. And I think Emba is still there in the Philippines. And he's been there since they had the meeting at the end of last month. So, must be getting good there. I've just finished reading that. Bangladesh TBC scammer exposed. Beware. Did you do that, Keith? The Bangladesh? Yeah. You did that? I did that. So Keith's just done that. But I'm going to go through it for you guys because you didn't hear him. Okay, so I'll quickly go through that. Oh, come on. So, Bangladesh TBC scammer exposed. Beware. Oh, somebody's been caught. So I wonder what they've done.
They're saying your audio and you can't understand it.
Oh, so no good there. It's just all audio, no video. So let's go down here and see what it says. Trusted seller, MD Sajib Howleder, or whatever it is, him. I don't think that's him.
Yeah, well, that picture not of it.
Yeah, seen that picture before on somebody else. So there's a lot of, a lot of victims that have happened over the last, well, probably the last 2 months now, where normal people have had their identities on Facebook stolen. And somebody has gone and sold cars, phones, computers from somebody who's had his identity stolen in Facebook. This one scammer has really disturbed the growth in TBC within the Bangladesh community and has forced me to blog about him. We have turned off the send buttons on the wallets we know are connected to him. This is why it is so important to be a responsible sponsor and make sure your recruits know about the blog so they can get the proper TBC education. When members pay more attention to what is said on social media, platforms such as Facebook and WhatsApp, they can be easily misinformed. All members should turn to this blog as the proper source of information about what is going on with TBC. I certainly cannot keep up with every TBC scam that comes out and blog about it. Otherwise, the blog would be full of this negative content. And that is not the purpose of the blog. From time to time, I will expose certain scams to give the TBC community examples of what to watch out for. That can bring loss and harm to them. Over the course of 3.5 years of the distribution phase, hundreds of millions of whole TBC coins have already been distributed. We are almost ready to launch a full-on massive growth campaign to reach our destination of having 1 billion members. But I require your full cooperation to make this successful. One of the reasons we are holding the TBC billionaires accountable is because that is where most of these hundreds of millions of TBC coins are located. Scammers and discounters like to receive money in all its forms, but hate to pay money to keep these scams going. Many have multiple TBC wallets. Being a scammer is the opposite of what we want to see in being a TBC billionaire once we have a strong TBC Kringle economy. So the new policy will flush most of them out because these scammers won't pay the monthly admin fee to keep their send buttons on. A regular member who is a TBC billionaire should not have a problem paying the monthly admin fee because they only have one TBC account to maintain, and the 2 admin credits you all are getting during the August promo can be used to help them meet the full-timer requirement. Don't you want all of you or all of our TBC billionaires to be leading us by example? Is 2 personal sign-ups too much to ask for them? This new policy will sort out the strong from the weak and the honest from the dishonest. I hope you all can see that. Don't be a part of the problem, instead be a part of the solution. So lead by example. So there you go. Those in the billionaire zone seem to be doing a lot of scamming. And they've accumulated all their coins, so it seems, to scam. And they're the ones who are discounting the coins. Big time. And that's to gain money, cash. Kind of unfair in a way, but that is what is happening. But I didn't think, the Bengali TBC community was allowing that to happen in their own camp. We hear of Nigeria all the time, but we never hear of Bangladesh doing it. But it looks like the disease has spread to other countries. I can't see us doing that in New Zealand because we're only small and we're only few. We don't make millions to sell, for anybody to sell. Okay, any questions on that? No? Okay, so we'll go out of that and we'll go over here and I'll sign in. And we'll have, before we go, we'll be able to have a quick look at the English. Oh, hang on. Let me move this over this side. And we'll go to the English countries. Oh, come on. And see if it's changed after a day.
Yeah. Up the top.
Taking time.
Still circulating, see, still spinning.
Hmm?
Still spinning the Kringle cash.
Yeah.
Still going around and around. That's why you can't get in one. I hate it when they happen.
Stupid thing. Oh, here we go.
You need to stop right out.
So,
Oh, what was that?
we have Yusuf Samala from Ghana at 27. Now, Yusuf won it last week. So it looks like he's trying to head that way again this week. Kafando Ferdinand is second with 18. And Felicia Omisakin from Greece with 9. And then we have 8s and 7s and 6. So there must be a lot of 1s in there. So we're just going to run through this quickly and see if we have other countries like Greece, the small countries that are starting to pop up and produce new sign-ups. I won't say New United States is free, is a small country, but they don't have as many people as the African countries do. Right, we've got India with 2. And we've got the United States again with 2. No different. India and India with 2 each. United States, France with 2. Kazakhstan with 2. United States with 2 again. And Belgium with 2. Papua New Guinea 1. Yeah, Kazakhstan 2. South Africa 1. Most of the other countries are always in the competition. Togo 1. But you get the ones that, disappear out of the blue, like New Zealand is 1.
You make me hungry.
Russian Federation was 1. There are many pages in here, but they've all got 1. And we have Ukraine, Trinidad, Tobago, It's about 15, no, 16. Austria, 1. Now that's a name out of the blue because you don't see Austrian here very often. Ethiopia, oh, that's right, New Zealand was 1. He did get in. And Cameroon, these Cameroon guys, it's amazing they're not in the French competition where they got more show. Right, so there's 185 entries in there and just in the English competition. So here are our winners so far. Yusuf, Kafando, and what was the other one's name? Felicia. This one here. Right, so let's go to the next French.
That's pretty much you, man.
Hmm?
It's you.
Yeah. French, we have Mbaderic with 135. Woo. Rubabrica Bernard with 9 in second place. And Ivory Coast and Togo and Ivory Coast again, all in third place. So be interesting to see how it flips over the next few days. And because they've got 3 pages this time, not too bad, pretty good. So here we have again Mbe the Mean and Rubarica. And who was the third player? Kermit. That must be Kermit there. And because they've tied him at the moment with another person. So great work by these guys. Then we have Tangalog, which is the Filipinos. And Ace Fletcher, look at it. Way out in front, 238. And of course, Doha with 11 from Ivory Coast, and must be Irene, Cameroon with 7. So it looks like people have changed their, of course, Hong Kong is there with 1. Looks like people are taking advantage of changing the language each week to see if they can, get any closer to winning. And you can. Like here, you could come second and third if you wanted to, if you can reach that number instead of trying to kill this number there. So that's our contest for this week. Well, for today, they still have 3 more days to go. And that should make a big difference in the end. So congratulations to the winners so far. Okay, we stop the share and go back to our screen. Oh, yes. It's disappointing that there are so many who are ruining the integrity of TBC. It is. It totally is. And it's not the millionaires that are doing it. That's the funny part of the story. It's the others, the billionaires. Because suddenly they realize they got all these coins and they don't want to do anything else but sell them. And they're discounting them when they sell them. It's not on.
Cool.
Different if they were selling it to poor people, but it's highly likely that they're trying to sell it to the ones they call rich. So, anybody got any questions? No? So I can, so I can, no? Well, it's great having you all here. And, you know, especially when we're on Zoom, it's so different. But then it must be a lot easier for most of you to get onto because, you know, we welcome people like George, Vicky, Carol's always here, and they have no problem getting in. So, you know, that's a plus. But anyway, guys, we will talk again. We will call it on Apopo. Oh, no, we won't, because it's the weekend. So you get to have the weekend to yourself. Awesome weekend, you guys. Make sure you're mahana and not running around in this weather outdoors. Oh, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but with the way everybody I know is falling over, and you know what's funny? In the hospital, it's the same. The hospital here, Middlemore, all our friends are in hospital. They're all one above the other in the different ward that they have there. It's unreal. And then slowly, as they, you know, as they're in there each week, one disappears. And the ones in the wards above it are thinking, ooh, you know, they get that eerie feeling that I've got to get out of this place before it's me. Nick.
Yep.
And, you know, in this weather, it's I'm laughing at my moderator. He turned his sound up and you know it echoes. And I'm banging away at it to turn off. And he does. So I'm not going to keep you any longer. And I just hope that, you know, the weather gets better for you over the weekend.
Oh, I hope so.
So you can enjoy things.
Mm.
Or enjoy your four walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is me for tonight and for this week. What a week it's been. Trying to get our Zoom sorted out in YouTube. Oh, I tell you. I have now got it sussed. So we were going to change back to YouTube, but it meant that we would have to just talk and talk and talk because we can't share information anymore because YouTube doesn't allow that to happen no more.
Oh.
So we've just, you know, taken it on with Zoom and managed to get ourselves all sorted with YouTube as well because we had to upload our broadcast rewards to YouTube. And you got to have the gear, I tell you, and it's got to be working properly. It's not for the, you know, for the phone or whatever else. You really got to know how to use your computer, your laptop, or unless you're smart with the phone. You're smarter than your phone, yeah.
Mm.
So, no doubt, we'll be crossing paths over the weekend on these little fingers. And so, yeah, take care, all of you, and have a great weekend.
Same to you too, Bex.
Yes, no doubt I will be. And peace to you all.
Thank you.
But I'll catch up with you, Carol.
Okay.
Okay?
In the pippy pit? In the pippy patch?
Yeah, in the pippy patch. Yes, gee. Hoo-ha patch, we should say.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,